For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Chris, a lot of offensive coordinators like to script out their first drive so they know what they're going to be calling later in the game. But here, you might have to put that on pause just to get away from the shadow of your own end zone.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a man. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass is caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in the semifinal game.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Williams. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another 1st down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Williams. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. On the toss play, runner moving left. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He'll field the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Williams. Caught near the sticks, it's Marshall. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Tees. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And the Huskies pick up enough for a 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The Huskies are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Marshall. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down, looking for more now. He's found some room at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Catch made near the right sideline, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds. No touchdown. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Tease. They bring him down after a short gain there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Second down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Williams. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He keeps it on a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Offense looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking downfield, it's Williams. The sure hands, it's Hill. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Hudson.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Breaks into the clear.
Brought down at the 33, and the Washington offense will take over. First and 10.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Getting set. Here's second down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Dropping back, it's Williams. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Wants to throw it. Nice grab. It's Williams. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
And the Huskies will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Williams. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's Tease. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Williams. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a 4th interception by this defense here today. Does bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. But a quick stop of the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. The As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Washington.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Caught in the flat by the running back. They finally bring him down, but the offense set him down. First down from the 15.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Press coverage now from the secondary. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. And that is any defender's dream. A touchdown to take the lead in the 4th quarter of a playoff game.
Well, when you play this kind of scheme, it could lead you potentially into having opportunities to create turnovers. Here they get the bonus because they get points off of it, give themselves the lead. Now they're going to hold on here to see if they can advance to the national title.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Washington offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. To the air, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point up and good, so the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Looking to throw. It's Williams. Slides the quick throw. To get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He could go. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Grinding away with a running game. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Breaks free. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Fighting him off.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.